Anyway, hello guys, welcome back to the Downunder podcast. We have Bryden back in the co-host seat. We got Bryden back in the co-host seat, even though you guys haven't seen the other podcast because I haven't made it yet. We have Mathew in the guest seat.
Hello guys.
Yes.
Yeah. So I wonder how long this is going to take until it's actually edited and put on YouTube. I mean,
Shut the fuck up. No, the only reason why I haven't got to editing that because I literally. To think after you guys left when I did the one with Carmichael, I put all the footage on my PC, put it in Premiere, probably synced up like 2 clips. I'm like, all right, cool, that's me done for the day, and I haven't gone back to it since.
it's like I'll get to it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll get to it eventually. I'll just get to it. But
it's been like a year. I'll just get
if you guys are listening on Spotify or watching on Spotify, I don't know if they do video podcasts now, but
they do. They do that.
Follow the podcast. I don't actually know how many followers we have because I haven't checked in a while.
If you like this content, please go to my...
I think I've been paying a monthly subscription to put it on Spotify.
Really?
And we've got like 3 episodes. One episode we have on there isn't on YouTube because it's audio only. Because the footage...
I did listen to that one actually.
Which one was it?
With Riley McCosh.
Yeah, I did listen to that one.
I haven't heard that one.
Oh, that experience is dreadful. Because, so these two... Well, that camera there, the one that's on Mathew, was out of focus the entire time.
There we go. We should do that so you can not face reveal.
No face reveal in this.
Yeah. So
Hey guys,
we
this
just
is actually
resort...
my first time posting to YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Like being in a YouTube video.
Now, we purposely cut him out of the Big Epic.
Also, I must also say, this video is sponsored by Death Note
The amazing
manga.
manga. It's the all-in-one edition, and specifically that it is sponsored by.
God, we actually
So-
need to get sponsors.
Now, welcome to the podcast. This one is where we're just reading Death Note. So, it starts in the
Chapter 1.
It starts in the Shinigami world. No, I am not going to.
If we run out of ideas, I think we might actually just start reading
read
If
one
we get
chapter.
one.
If we get bored enough, that's what will happen. But
I'll come up to the camera and I'll just read a Death Note with you.
That or we could just ASMR. Just
yes.
You're gonna have so much fun splicing this.
I don't need to, honestly. Half my editing process is to synchronize the clips, cut between the 2 cameras, and I'm done.
Fair enough.
But that takes long enough in itself. But we haven't filmed a podcast. When did we film the last one? Was it last year?
Yeah, I was meant to be in like the past 3.
Yeah. When was that last podcast? Well, I'm not going to find out here because there's no fucking service. But the last one with Carmichael, we talked about the Last of Us show, which was only in its 2nd episode at the time of filming.
yeah. Now it's done.
So now it's been done for a while.
I've actually not seen the last.
I haven't seen any of it.
It was good. That's what we're trying to say.
Brayden, can you put in a Foxy jump scare when you just said he hasn't seen it?
Honestly, good idea. When I got the Mandalorian that came and gone since then.
I need to watch that season. I haven't.
Editor,
I
put
think
another
it's fun.
Foxy jump scare.
I'm sorry, I've been constantly at work.
Yeah, honestly, I only really watch it like probably after work.
Yeah, no, half the time I get home from work and I just crash.
Yeah.
I've just been looking after
That'll be
people.
me tomorrow.
The mindset of adults these days. Thank God I don't care.
When did we
What
film the one
English
with?
was
I was going to say, what kind of English are we talking in?
I don't know.
No, he's speaking the language of Death
speaking-
Note.
Yeah,
Honestly, honestly,
Oh,
I don't know English that much. I speak a Deutsch.
no speak English.
Konnichiwa, boku wa Mathew desu.
Right,
Oh yeah. Speaking of which,
Speaking.
Oh, actually, the Japanese
The
Japanese.
The
Japan
Japanese.
trip.
Japan.
Oh, Brayden. Say what? Japan. Would you mind going, Brayden?
Actually, yeah, that would actually be a good idea.
Trip with the boys to Japan.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just,
trip of the boys to Japan. Good
Yeah,
video.
that
Good vlog.
Yeah, seriously. Honestly, that might be my
cheap
first.
versus expensive hotel in Japan.
That would actually be
Pretty
a
cool.
really
actually.
cool experience. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
We could vlog it in that, and
Yeah.
honestly, I would be willing to do a face reveal for my Twitch stream.
IRL.
Yeah,
I swear
all
IRL, like
streams
IRL
just fucking
streams in Japan are like the most common. I reckon.
Yeah, PewDiePie does it.
Yeah. Well,
How's it going,
that
bro?
too.
My name's PewDiePie.
We could just live in Japan, just be like PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Yes. Bro fists all around.
What is he even doing nowadays? I've not seen him pop up.
He's
for
just been
years.
vlogging. That's all
I mean,
he's
he's-
been doing, vlogging.
He got married and has
Yeah,
a kid
that
now.
was ages ago, though, wasn't it?
He's having a kid.
He's having a child now.
That's
Jeez.
the last I've heard of him. Like, I haven't even watched his marriage video or anything yet. Like,
Neither have I.
the last time I saw him was basically T-Series fight.
Yeah, that is pretty much the same.
I think he should name his child T-Series just, to commemorate that
I
time.
think that would be like he would get bullied, bro.
It's just like age 12 or whatever. Elon Musk kid. What's his name?
I don't know. You would
Yeah.
be
Space, forward, community, editing joke, I don't know.
He just basically went, you know what, slap the keyboard.
and
will
that's
do.
it. Yes. Oh, I could have snuck in a really racist joke.
I'm holding
But-
back today.
Well, we're not monetized, but we don't want to get demonetized.
Demonetize us now. Do it.
This
I dare
video-
you.
You wouldn't do it.
You want to do
Come
it.
on, kill me out.
You won't.
You fucking...
You stupid. This video will be blocked in Russia
Why?
because I think YouTube's blocked in Russia.
Ooh.
I think a lot of my past videos have been blocked in Russia.
I haven't actually...
Since the war.
I haven't noticed anything because I haven't uploaded to YouTube in
Yeah, it's
ages.
a bit
the
weird.
last
Unless
time,
I am
last
just-
time I uploaded to YouTube was for a speedrun. That's it. I didn't edit it. I just chucked raw.
Chucked it.
Chucked raw
Those
footage
are the
up.
days.
No,
Those are the
because I made a
wish.
brand new YouTube channel.
chapter.
It's been a long day. Okay? I've just knocked off work. Give me a break.
Yeah.
I've made a YouTube channel where it's just my speedruns, and I've only got like 2 or 3 posts on there. Because my last speedrun, which is my best speedrun, footage got corrupted. And,
Lovely.
And by the time I worked out it corrupted,
It was too late.
I couldn't get the VOD because it
Yeah.
had been deleted off of Twitch.
Yeah. That
And-
is real pain. Right.
Yay!
So, yeah, my best speedrun for the game I was speedrunning, gonna laugh at me, FNAF World. It would have put me in the top 15 in the world.
Jeez. Professional. We should just fucking start. We should like introduce them as professional FNAF speedrunners.
All right. Edit
All right,
this in
edit us
now.
out. Edit us out. Hello guys, it's Toppy. Welcome back to another video. We have professional speedrunner Mathew.
Hey guys,
Ooh,
thank
yeah.
you. I'm a professional speedrunner of the FNAF World series.
Yeah.
And I'm currently learning. Nintendo 64 speedruns. Nintendo 64.
It's a bit dodgy there.
No, but technically I am because it's a Mario 64, and
Yes.
I'm also trying to learn how to speedrun other things like Ocarina of Time.
Oh, good luck with
So,
that.
honestly, it's not that hard to speedrun. You can just do the warp glitches, which basically beats the game in 3 minutes.
All right, tell you what, new challenge: Halo 2
Oh,
speedrun.
actually, I've been playing the Master Chief Edition.
I played it. Oh, I've got it on Game Pass, but I don't play.
I'm currently
PC games.
up to Reach.
Jeez, I probably played it like.
Like I
little bit
played,
of
I played Halo 1, and then I realized Reach was meant to be first. I'm like, okay, I'll play
Damn
Reach,
it.
and then I'll play it in
Speedrun.
game order, like how it's meant to be played in order.
Yeah. But Toy Story 4.
Oh, we going back to this.
Nah.
Ah, yes. The,
Okay, guys,
the heated
like
debate.
Incredibles 2. It's the best movie in the world. No, it's not. I haven't even watched it, and I don't want to watch it because I've heard it's
I
terrible.
think we should
Actually,
watch it,
guys,
guys.
I know this might get us in a bit of trouble, but how downhill is Disney going
It's
right now?
Oh, for just overall, very.
Like
Overall-
in the Marvel area as well. Like I hate what they've done. How everything's gone to TV shows and everything.
I mean,
I think
I don't think the TV show is the
I just
problem.
want-
I think it's
look.
the amount of stuff they're putting out over the course of a year.
I just
Yeah,
want to
exactly.
comment.
Like-
Is Matthew the new Paddy for this episode?
He did
Because
the
this is
exact
kind of
same
the
thing.
similar
He
thing
did
we
the
done in
exact
the
same
last
thing.
episode.
I'm sorry. It's just I've.
No, I
I
think
haven't been able to express my hate towards this for a while.
When I was
No,
watching,
that's a get out.
All right, see you.
when I was watching the latest episode of The Mandalorian, I looked at that production quality and compared it to Marvel, Star Wars is absolutely clear in terms of production value on Marvel.
All right.
Because the effects is pinging.
Yeah, I agree with you in
Professional
that. But what's better, the original trilogy or the new?
The original one is
Obviously.
But the new ones, like the difference is the old ones
Look,
are just better.
Yeah,
But the new
also,
ones look
the
better.
sword fighting in the new ones is terrible.
I think the only
There's
thing
no choreography to it. It's just basically 1, 2, done.
I think the only thing the new ones have over all of them is just how it looks.
Yeah,
It looks insane, but the Big Epic 2 is probably better than all those Star Wars
100%,
movies.
guys.
100%. The stick fight scene between you and Power.
Oh,
So guys,
Best fight
guys,
scene
we've
in the
actually
world.
been secretly recording the Big Epic 4,
Yeah.
even though the Big Epic 3 never came out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
yeah, we filmed it
We're
that
just-
much that we skipped 3.
Yeah,
and we had to go
skipped
to
3 just
4.
went to 4.
We're just doing what what was it? Oh no, I meant to blank. Just Assassin's Creed it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We just did 1, 2, and then we're going to do like the off spins of 2, and then we'll just go back to 3.
Yeah. But
you
is this
come up with
close?
one?
Oh, is this close to saying?
I was going to say about just how I hate what they've done to Marvel. Like, okay, I really liked Loki and I liked WandaVision,
Yeah.
but and the
WandaVision,
Captain
really?
Falcon.
You really like
One.
WandaVision?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It,
It was
wasn't
alright.
the best.
It was alright.
It was
wasn't the best.
intriguing in the first
When did
like
that?
2
Was that
episodes.
2019?
Yeah,
No,
it was that
not
long ago.
2019.
I
No,
swear
we,
that
were, we were back in high school still.
No,
I think it was. I think
it
we
was
were in
like-
year
it
10.
was
2 years.
during like COVID.
Yeah,
time.
so it would have been like
it
year
was
10.
2020, 2019.
20,
Yeah,
no,
somewhere
it was
around there.
2020.
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere
All I
around
know
there
is that
when
we were
in
planning
lockdowns.
a Big Epic movie, so it would have been before year 11.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
reckon.
it would have been when we were just like year 10 and year 11.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I think that's where.
It's when the end to end game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I loved Endgame.
I think we all.
Yeah, it was so good. Loved it. But then like I
think
just
they'll-
hate the fact that they went to TV shows. Like, okay, Loki was cool, everything like I just said. But now like She-Hulk and like what they're coming out with now, I just haven't watched because like have you guys seen the clips on YouTube and that where it's
I reckon the last good Marvel show was probably Moon Knight.
Yeah, let's go. Fucking love that shit.
The last. I mean, the thing with Marvel is that they try to push out so many shows and movies, I guess. But like they try to push so many out in a single year or like 2 years.
Yeah.
Whereas when they used to just like spread them out over like maybe 3 movies, if that, a
and
year.
give them some time, give them
Yeah.
some thought.
I think after Endgame, or maybe after No Way Home, I reckon they just didn't have a clear plan on where to take the
They're like,
franchise.
okay, so
Because like they've used up,
Thanos.
they've used up all their good characters. Because
Guys.
they've pretty much fucked Thor.
What?
I just said to everyone quietly in here, I
Right.
haven't seen Moon Knight.
Yeah, you insert another Foxy jump screen right
Oh god.
That's amazing.
No, but I haven't actually seen any of that.
there. Oh, thanks for just hey, how you doing? Hey.
I'm just gonna be straight up just still getting dragged away like that guy in the wheelchair, just like
Keanu
Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, no. Whoa. Yes.
Huh?
Hang on.
Huh?
He's Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dude.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't think you're gonna be able to.
But
search
yeah,
it.
guys,
Norman
I'm,
Reedus.
I'm gonna say
Oh no.
with the not Walking Dead, Last of Us.
Deadwood.
Yeah.
I haven't even played the games.
SOS? What the fuck is this? This is terrible. I can't look at my.
You're a irredeemable monster.
This is terrible. What happens if I need to do my Beru?
Being real, I had.
You're
That.
horrible.
I had.
You're
That.
an irredeemable monster.
Whoa, what took you so long, idiot?
I'm willing to say that Be Real is a useless app.
Yeah, and
I
it's
barely
fun.
use it. I very rarely use it, but I just go on there to see the stupid things people are doing.
I had it for a while.
My Among Us.
Yeah.
Among Us.
Among Us.
The thing is, like, it's kind of interesting to see like what other people are doing at the time they take the be real. But it is useless. It has no.
Man turned to Kenny.
Tell you what, TikTok.
Yeah. He just leaves.
Just gets up and does his runaway.
The funny thing
Oh
is,
my god, it's the ultimate banana. Oh my god, he's leaving.
I should buy a banana costume for a podcast.
Honestly, yes.
But what I was going to say,
Butter jelly.
that's so old.
I
That's
know.
so old.
That's amazing.
Primary school.
That's like year 6.
That was
at
year
least.
5. Grade 5.
Primary school was blurry.
Primary school, all I remember was Minecraft was a huge hit.
Primary
FNAF.
school.
Oh, and FNAF, yeah.
All right, so
Google
all I
Plus.
remember, primary school, sharing FNAF on a USB.
Yeah.
Yes.
Somehow me getting an updated version of FNAF World, which made me started to want to speedrun it.
Jeez, deep rooted.
Yeah, I always wanted to speedrun games, and I found FNAF World I was able to beat quickly.
Yeah.
And then just everything else, like
And like video grabby to get music.
remember Pivot?
Ah,
Oh, Pivot!
God.
I made so many animations. Also, Thomas, I don't know if he watches this, but I used to do like competitions
Tank
to
engine?
see how far, like how many games we could like shit out, or how many things we could shit out on Scratch.
like
Like
Scratch, yeah.
him and I were the only ones who kept doing it, but we kept making games and everything on Scratch. And like
God.
I actually learned how to program properly. Like I started learning C++ and that.
Fucking hell.
All right, this is
think
other
that's-
source material we should talk about, gentlemen. Let's see. Favorite son. Okay, let's talk about that next. Dumb things. You're so vain.
Vain?
Okay. Looking out my back door. Did you write this?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I want to dance with somebody. That's definitely you.
What's on the front?
What do you mean front? This is the back.
I nearly got there. The chair was in the way.
What?
I nearly got there. The chair was in the way.
Damn it!
These are definitely not
Hey,
songs that I know.
It was either going to be you or Bryden. Bryden, you were the easiest one to get to.
Huh?
Huh?
I wasn't even paying
He
attention.
was so oblivious. I gave Brayden a full spin when you said,
Yeah,
"I'm
you're
gonna
just
dance with
reading the
someone."
paper.
Oh, man, I was just too into reading somebody to love. I mean,
Now, speaking of reading, let's read the first chapter.
oh God. Anyway, back to
Yeah, what were we talking? Primary school.
Got it.
I think primary school. I think we're on about.
Primary school. Primary school was great. Well, second
Not
part.
for you.
Shut up.
Not for you.
It was
Alright.
alright.
It wasn't good until
Some
grade
law.
5. Hey,
Yeah.
look, you know about this because you were one of the people.
Yeah, I do.
I'll call
But-
you out on. I'll call you out on the podcast. No, but we're chill now. Like he was good mate back in primary school. It just
No.
used to get in too many fights.
No, I was a fucking asshole.
Like
Do it
being
again.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him.
It always somehow would end up in a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember.
Like-
I do recall that.
Like we're good mates, but then like we'd pretend to shove, and then it would turn into real shove.
It's pretty much just boys. It's like
Yeah.
everyone does it.
Exactly.
I remember we would like at some point it would turn into fucking WWE at some point.
If I was,
You tried to suplex me so many
I
times.
know.
I'm
You
so
used to be
pissed.
able to do it, and it was terrifying.
I know, and I did it to Oliver, and yeah, we know what happened there.
Oh yeah.
I'm so pissed I didn't like start
Wait.
watching wrestling like
Remember-
earlier.
Bro,
Remember
I remember
when-
the first time I got into wrestling.
It was I watched my first wrestling match in primary school. It was a fatal 4-way between Triple H, John Cena, Randy Orton, and
I don't watch WWE.
someone else.
anyway.
But do you remember like the grapevines and that?
Yeah,
How I used to get sat there all the
I
time because of
know.
the fight.
I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
I always get scot free.
I used. Yeah. I'm not going to call you out on that one. I could have said something, but
Some heated debate coming up.
all right. So we're going into politics,
Oh, God.
Oh, here we go.
With
Describe on my.
but with grapevines and that, I used to get sent there all the time, even though I would never start the fight.
The Grapevines is a very great place. I feel like you should go there.
Basically prison.
But
Yeah.
remember the red dot in the
Yeah.
Grapevines?
Yeah.
There was only one student who ever got that.
Cooper.
No.
Really?
Oliver Matheson.
Oh.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, he was the only one to ever get it where you have to stand on the red dot and literally just stare at a wall. For the whole of recess and lunch, you just
Far
stand and
out.
stare at a wall. And if you
Goddamn.
turned around, detention. Pretty much.
That is some punishment right there.
Yeah,
So
because
that's,
he used to always talk to the people in the Grapevines and that, and the teachers hated him for it because it's right out the front of his staff room.
Yeah.
What? Put it there.
The Grapevines was right out the front of the staff room, so they could see if you left or not.
Damn. I can. Well, all right. So here's one for you. What's the most amount of trouble you got in primary school?
I swore at a teacher.
Jeez. Well, what happened? What happened to you after that then?
It was the very last day of year 6.
Oh,
I
Fucking-
swore at my teacher, but he was also my boxing teacher.
Oh.
mama.
Mr. Mitchell, if you're watching
The
this.
goat. The goat.
Yeah. So he was also my boxing teacher at the time. So I actually had signed a thing to let him like hit me in the ring, like not proper hits, but it was like
Jab.
instead
Sparring.
of just being soft jabs because I was grade 6, it was a little harder than it was meant to be. I noticed on the next time.
God.
And it wasn't just to the body, it was to the head. Like he did like a
Fucking hell.
scoop around to the head.
Getting abused.
Basically, not one of the like little taps like you meant to. He gave me a slap basically
God
across the
damn.
face because I wasn't guarding.
Jesus Christ.
And then I never rocked back up.
Doesn't he work at Flow now?
No, he's a DJ now. He DJs
Bro, is he a disco jockey? No way.
Commie and
At the
that.
Commie, yeah.
Yeah, he gets paid to work at the Commie, like DJ.
I
there.
can just imagine a clip of just Shaq just doing that.
Bro, I go up to him, I'm just, yeah.
He has no idea. I remember there was one time when me, Kane, and Jack Morton used to
Oh, God.
play soccer. We actually asked Mr. Mitchell to come play soccer with us after school one day, and he actually rocked up,
Oh, no way.
destroyed all of us. And I
He
think
was
we
pretty
just,
good.
Yeah, he was weirdly good. It's like a young Dowie.
Yeah.
plays
Young
baseball.
Dowie is like something else. I went to your classes for about half a year and I fell in love with
No,
Young
it's a
Dowie.
bit sus.
Sorry,
Okay, we share the same birthday and that, so he used to do the assignments and that we had to do, like, and he would do it for his birthday because he thought no one else had the same birthday. Meanwhile, me in the back row is just getting all the stuff that I have to do, like this.
Jesus Christ.
And like, I'd have the assignment done before he even like tells us to leave.
I think he spoke to my mum at some point, asking me how I was going. I'm like, I know he's like, I think he wants me to message him or something. I'm like, what? What would you even message a teacher on? Facebook?
Just do what Min
Facebook?
does.
You
Always.
just do it.
No,
Min had his number in the end. He used to
I don't
call
know how
him.
he does. Because I don't know how how that happened. How Min got his fucking phone number.
Oh, man, that's another topic we
let's
could
not do
discuss.
that.
Hey guys, so
His legacy has been timeless forever. I think even in Melbourne, people know about it.
Yeah, because of.
Cameron.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna say. I was about to
saw
say
that.
some vigilante, and then you just saw like no, Cameron.
He came into Coles and told me.
I saw
Who,
that.
Min or
Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron has been
On
telling
my-
me every
On my
gossip.
18th birthday, I saw that video. It was scarring.
I
I
didn't
saw a
watch
little
the
bit of it.
video, but Cameron
I
was
saw
like,
the full thing.
I saw like all the pictures and shit.
"Guys, if you're wondering what we're talking about,
Don't-
please do not. Please do not.
So,
I'm
guys,
trying to spare you.
This
It's
is a-
kind of like
No,
two girls,
guys.
one cup.
We're going to do something towards the end of this podcast.
We are going to
make
show
a
you some
Patreon.
clips.
Oi, that's a good idea.
So if you guys want, we can make a Patreon right now, and we will post an exclusive part of this podcast explaining what it's actually about.
Right, we'll get there in the end. But that's what we were talking about. We will get back to this later. What was the worst thing you did in primary school?
Oh, me. Oh, I'm trying to go through the list here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the same.
Almost breaking a kid's neck,
Yeah,
yeah, that's fine,
maybe.
yeah.
Oh, you don't
pushing
know.
someone off the monkey bars,
Oh,
and
that
almost breaking their neck
too.
again.
Oh, how was
It was always the same kid too.
yeah, strange.
I
It was
wonder
a.
why.
Might have been me. No,
What was his name? Bryden? Yeah, I think it was Bryden. Yeah.
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 Anyway,
if you could pick one.
On the topic, North actually removed their playground.
what?
Why?
You know the big kids' playground?
Yeah.
They've pulled it out and put a new building.
What?
They ripped out the one playground that they had for the kids out the back. They've ripped it out
Put a building
and
there.
just put a school building in. And
Why?
it's not even a permanent building. It's one of those ones that you just put on the back of a truck and leave.
Damn.
That's
I
stupid.
don't know why.
Oh, speaking of playgrounds,
This video is sponsored by Playground.
I don't know if you guys have been to the primary school since we've left. But I went there maybe a couple at the start of the year, maybe January.
I wonder if
Not
people
when the kids
hopefully
were
know
there,
what we're
obviously.
talking about. Anyway.
But they've put a new playground, like a fucking massive playground in between the Opal Centre and...
He has no clue what we're talking about
Yeah,
right
I know.
now.
Yeah, you're just going to
You're exclusive. You see, I went to both schools.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I went
gone
to
to
two
three
schools.
schools.
Too. I went to two schools.
I worked at your
I
old
went to Arkham Asylum. Okay.
Bro, I worked at Arkham Asylum.
well, you
swam
weren't
at
the
Arkham
patient
Asylum.
there, were you, bud?
No, but I got asked out by one of the patients.
Rough.
Yeah, it's the same.
The sad thing is, okay, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
But I just want to say this.
Jump scare.
I got asked out by one of the people, like, I was working as a teacher's aide at the specialist school. And I got asked out by one of the people I was helping. Like, I had
God.
two people after me, and one of them found my Snapchat. I added them. I don't know how. Maybe in their quick ad or something.
Well, females are good, very good stalkers.
Yeah, and
It's insane.
They found my Snapchat, added me, and then asked me out. I'm like, no.
just like
No.
Fuck.
Oh, way.
Leave me
I
alone.
basically said no, and then I had to explain to them because they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go kill myself now." I'm like, "What?"
Oh well.
Tried to guilt trip me in,
Well, I was like, okay,
and I'm like,
good fall, I guess. I don't know.
I had to explain to them, and then they just have hated me since because I removed them on Snap, and now they just. Whenever they look at me, like, they'll be making my stuff at KFC because they work at KFC.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Vanessa?
No,
Okay.
don't.
Gregor.
I'm not calling it out.
Gregory.
But they make my shit at KFC and that now. And then when they realize it's me, they just basically crush the burger in their hands. and then
Fucking
put it
that
in.
resentment.
I know. It's
Fucking
like
hell.
I did nothing wrong. I legally cannot date students that I work with.
Yes, it is a legal requirement.
Even though they were the same age as me, but I was not interested at all.
Yes.
I was teaching them how to drive. Like I was telling them how to do their driver's license test and everything.
So were you a driver's ed? Is that what you're telling us?
No, but like during their free time, they would always ask me over to help them with their driver's license and that. And I'm just like, oh yeah, okay.
I have a question.
But then they just started flirting with me. I'm like, no.
A real question is, grabs the fucking the straight jackets, puts them around.
Oh,
But he made graduation. the picture of fucking Peter Griffin in a straight jacket.
I still work at the specialist school even now, even though I have like another 5 jobs.
Yeah, rough.
Shut up.
I was gonna say, I don't know why I have so many jobs.
I have so many jobs because I just don't quit them.
What do you think you were in, Persona 5 or something? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I can list off my jobs right now.
Do it right now.
So
This very
I work
second.
at
The bakery.
the bakery, yep.
Baker's Dozen.
Baker's Delight. I make bread for a living. No,
He works
I don't
at
do
Jack-
that
Well,
anymore.
literally.
I don't do that anymore. I also work in disability now. So that's my main area. Like I always work that area. That's where I was before this.
Play the Batman scene then whenever we mention Arkham.
Oh god.
And then I worked at Arkham Asylum. According to Jack. Oh, I just called you Jack because of primary school.
Hey, you're not supposed to disclose that information.
No, but
Censored.
Yeah.
but yeah, I work at specialist school as well. I'm a football umpire.
Fucking hell.
I also work at the golf club, and I can't think of my last job.
God, here's that many.
Yeah.
I think he might be working for the
Speaking of
Yakuza.
So, guys, just for you guys,
I'm also working at the FBI. I'm currently on a special mission to find out who the
Angry Italian signs.
Oh, bro, she's making the meatball spaghetti.
Hey, I'm walking here.
That's New York, you ass.
Boss.
That's
I
Brooklyn.
sent her like a stereotypical Italian TikTok, and I think she got offended by it.
Oh yeah, I sent her the newest like I guess
I haven't
kind of-
opened like any of your messages to
I'm
me on
trying to-
TikTok.
let me-
I have like over 300 notifications on TikTok.
I click on it and then just.
You ass. You ass.
Oh, there's
So,
like maybe 4 people I watched.
Back to what you were saying. Sorry for cutting you off and going on.
Hang
that
on,
big
before
ass spiel.
you do that, is your microphone going to pick up this audio anyway?
Depends how close you play it.
All right, guys, give me 1 second.
You will now drive a Camaro, hate every minute of your yearly vacation to Italy, and get very upset when your sister starts to date.
Sorry I'm late. I brought Clark.
Hey! Father, drop me in this water. She's breaking my heart.
Just play the clip over that too.
Is that Patty? Is that Patty?
We got the Padman!
Oh, my Patty!
Hey!
It's Patty.
Oh my god!
What the
Yeah, you're on speaker. Everyone can hear you on the podcast.
Who's everyone?
The viewers.
Everyone.
Hi guys, it's me live from Coles Swanaghill.
Just dox yourself.
Get Jess on the mic, buddy.
Again, you know, got no weather here. Literally, the sky is black right now.
Please help.
By the way, this we were just saying before, Patty. This podcast is sponsored by Death Note.
Oh, mama.
I'll commit to the sponsor by dying.
Thanks.
So I'll just do that now.
Can you just die in 40 seconds for me, please? By a heart attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so Toy Story 4.
I'll talk to you later, dude. Alright, see you, dude.
Oh, no.
I have 4G in here, guys. Why are you guys complaining? I have 4 bars 4G. Why are you guys complaining?
I have 2 bars. It's probably just my fucking phone.
I'm Patty.
But what was
Sorry
it?
about that,
Primary
guys.
school.
Oh, yeah.
If you can't
I
think of
keep
anything.
looking at that camera,
Oh.
not that camera.
Well, they can't see on that camera.
I know. I keep looking over there. I'm like,
Bro's doing the
it's
Mr.
Mr.
Beast.
Beast.
Yeah. So today.
What was the worst thing I've done in...
you could pick one.
You were also saying about the new playground. Sorry,
Right, the playground.
I guess framing a teacher.
framing a
Framing
teacher.
a teacher.
Mr. Frame,
No, I think it was Mr. Whiteacre.
Mr. Whiteacre,
I think you said Mr. Whiting.
Mr.
I framed him for like, oh no, hitting me or something.
Just whoosh.
Because he did
Honestly, I could have framed Mr. Mitchell for hitting me.
You could have.
honestly, I would have been doing the Stan Marsh dance. Honestly,
Oh, the SpongeBob.
Oh, SpongeBob.
If
my leg.
There's like the worst thing. The worst thing I did in primary school was probably in prep, where
you pissed on someone or something.
I just thought back to Oliver Matheson.
there was I don't know
Mrs. De Morton's class.
I don't know what it was for, but there was a very specific room that you had to like eat your lunch in front of before
In
the
front of
before
room?
this
Oh yeah.
Like, 'cause we had two
Oh, I know
bells.
the one you're talking about.
because
Yeah.
we had 2 bells. So I must have gotten in trouble or some shit. So I was made to eat my lunch or recess, one or the other, in front of said classroom, and I wasn't allowed to leave until until the second bell went, which is when we were allowed to leave to
Go
go
and play.
Or
That
B,
was
I
so
was-
bullshit at that school.
I know. Even if it was like 5 to 10 minutes between the 2 bells, it was still bullshit. Or B, I was like told to leave by the teacher that put me there. I think it was Miss Summerhays. I think that was my prep teacher.
Ah, yeah. Oh, Mr.
But
Summerhays, yeah.
I, being the absolute gangster that I am, I finished eating my sandwich. And
Hoggies.
I know, right?
My Vegemite
My
sandwich.
Vegemite and cheese sandwich. I finished my lunch, put all the shit in my bag, and left without anyone knowing. So I went to the playground out the front of the school because that's where the little kids like to play. That's that's
Just in
not
the
weird.
little tunnel part.
Yeah.
Just
so
hidden
it was
there.
like I think it was the playground with the tube slide.
Yeah, I know what
Marmite.
you're talking about.
So I
How we
went
used
there.
to always climb on top of it instead of going
Yeah,
down
yeah,
down
yeah.
the tube. We used to climb on top of the tube and slide down that and always
Marmite.
fall off every time.
Yeah, I probably nearly broke my arm by like just clinging onto the top of that slide. But anyway, I go out there. I think a few of my friends are already out there, so they've probably done the same thing. And then over the PA to the whole school, I hear, Brayden Robbins, can you come to the front office now? And when a teacher says now, you know you are fucked.
Yeah, I just
Hey,
thought in my mind,
the thing is,
good luck.
I was fucked either way.
Yeah.
Because my mum worked at that school.
Yeah.
Oh.
So whenever I used to do something wrong, she used to call my name over the thing. But it
yeah.
wasn't just Mathew
Malloy. Yeah.
It
Instead of
was
last
my
name.
full name. It was Mathew William Malloy. Come to the office now.
Now.
I was like, she was yelling at me like we were at home. I'm like, why? At school.
At school, that's the worst shit.
But also, the benefits of her being a teacher was whenever it was a cold or a hot day, I would just go into her classroom and play the computers.
Yeah.
Because no one else could do that.
Yeah.
See, there's pros and cons to everything, my guy.
Bro, I also used to like not take my lunch on purpose, so I would get a lunch order every time because I used to just walk into a classroom.
Oh,
and
the
go,
lunch baskets were actually OP.
The lunch baskets were so good, unless your food got stolen.
Yes, that happened to me like
That-
twice.
Yeah, my food got stolen by I think it was Kane actually.
Of course it was Kane.
of course,
Of course it was Kane, yeah.
What was it? At my school, well, our school, I should
Yeah, I'm
say.
like, which one?
Not the Arkham one, but we didn't have a canteen. We didn't have lunch orders. I don't remember it.
Yeah, we did.
No, all I
Bro,
remember
I
was
used to
Super
get lunch-
Dupers.
I used to get lunch orders all the time.
I didn't. No one told me the memo.
You know, like the area for like the gym
Yeah, I know.
in there with that roller door.
Yeah.
we couldn't get recess in that, but we could get lunch orders. You used to go put an order in there in the morning.
Oh, I thought that's just where you get Super Dupers.
Because you used to go there and it would go from like, you know, the North Store and that?
Yeah.
It used to be those guys there would come and bring in food from the North Store and give it to us for lunch orders.
Hey guys, I feel like we should just do a podcast and do a vlog while walking around the school just to reminisce. Anyway.
Maybe trespassing, but yeah, sure.
Guys,
Hey, we used to go there.
we should go.
Later. All right, I'm the owner of the podcast now.
Yeah. But I think, like, I used to, me and Lachlan Abbott used to get into so many.
He threw my ball onto the roof like 10 times.
Well, he used to piss off everyone. I think I had about 6 fights with him in a single year.
6 fights in a year? That's
Bro,
a normal
that's
day.
chump change.
That's just a day.
That's just normal. I remember there was one time where we were, like, on, like, the tree line between the oval and the rest of the school, I guess.
Where you're not meant to be, that's out of
Yes.
bounds.
Literally, Lachlan Abbott comes over to me and goes, hey, kick me in the balls. He literally comes and says to me, hey, kick me in the ball. Or kick me in the nuts, as you know, because we were kids. So I do it. Immediately, he turns to one of the peer mediators and tell on me for kicking him in the balls.
Was this back when you were in like prep or something?
Oh, year 2, I think this was.
Bro,
Peer mediators don't do shit for year 2. It would have been year 1.
Oh, it was
I was a
not-
peer
it was-
mediator.
Well, I think year 2 was the year we were allowed out to like the rest of the school.
Yep.
That was like the second half of the year. So I think it was somewhere in the second half of the year. So he tells me to kick on the balls. I do it. He immediately turns to one of the peer mediators, tells me, he tells on me for kicking him in the balls, even though he told me to kick him in the balls.
yeah,
for no
English is
fucking-
hard, ain't it, buddy?
So I get in trouble. Here's what
At that
like,
moment,
here's the
he
weirdest
knew.
shit.
He fucked
I had
up.
like Jamie Matthews. I had like I had like a whole group around me.
The boys.
And to not get in trouble, we all walked to the oval. All the guys were just surrounded me in a fucking circle. I was like I swear,
You're like,
I was like a
Also-
gang leader.
You're
Mind
above
you,
the mafia.
Yeah, I was in the
guys.
mafia in primary school.
Brayden's currently standing.
I am currently standing. Yes, hello.
Like,
I'm
this is a-
sitting down.
time-wise,
So he's sitting down.
height-wise.
Like if I sit down,
When Brayden,
Hey, he's so cute.
when Brayden is surrounded by the group,
they can't see me. I'm invisible. I could have tunneled down underground. They're not.
Honestly, that is like the will of the leader, though.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, like
But-
Brayden was just invisible.
Yeah, but we were like, they've encircled me. We walked to the back of the oval, and then one of the teachers come up. Hey, what's going on here? And I think I get detention. just to cut to the chase.
Guys, I never got a detention.
That is bullshit.
Bullshit.
No, I went to the grapevines all the time, but I never got detention.
Yeah, that's like a sub-detention, though.
It's
I got
not
detention for
though.
getting into a fight with Kobe McCaig.
I remember getting detention, and Mr. Mackay, the big man himself.
Mackay.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, what's going on, Bryden? How you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?"
I used to be like, not his favorite, but like I used to never get in trouble somehow. Like
Yeah,
I got
he-
in trouble, but I never got into trouble.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when I get sent to detention, he's like, "What's going on, buddy?" I'm like, "Hey, what's doing?" He's like, "You need help around?" He's like, "Yeah, mate. Can you help me with like just pulling out some weeds and all that?" He's like, "Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah,
let's do it.
Typical Aussie talking.
Let's do
Typical Australian communication.
Yeah, just like yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go.
I turned into a converter. What are you doing? Oh, I thought you turned. Oh,
So
baby.
they would not have heard
I was
that,
like,
that.
are you actually turning into a converter?
The
I was like, what are you doing? Mathew, big head moment.
All right, okay, here's one for you. In your school, and well, you. All right, so the worst. Who is the
How to stop the podcast.
who was the worst teacher in your school? You can answer this as well. You can also answer this. We'll get to my school.
In
later.
like one school, bro.
So
Just
I'm gonna
yours.
say
Joe,
not the
go with
worst.
his school first.
Not the worst, but Mrs. De Morton.
Oh, she
De
was-
Morton.
she-
She was nice. She was great. But everyone's fucking terrified of her.
Yeah, that's
Remember, before when I said I've thought back to Oliver Matheson when you said pissing pants or
Yeah.
no. He, first day, like first week, he used to be so scared of Mrs. De Morton. He would piss his pants every class.
God
like
damn.
there would just be a puddle
Jeez.
every time.
I
he would
remember
stand
that.
Up.
I do remember that. Honestly, I learned something from her. She was like teaching me discipline, honestly, because
Yeah,
she would smack me around,
Yeah,
but
she was the one who taught discipline.
Yeah.
we got told so many tales about her. Like we used to get told when she gets angry, she turns green and all that. But like,
yeah, it becomes like
it's like this
she becomes a witch, but
She turns into the Hulk. We
bro,
were terrified of her.
yeah, we were terrified.
Wow.
But it was good because she was teaching us
Yeah,
to discipline and respect. And now when I see her, I'm like, hey, what's going on? She's like, hey, how you doing, Bryden? How you doing?
That's
Does
like
she
the
call
one
you
I'm gonna
Bryden or
twist.
Jack?
Yeah, you censored that, by the way. All right, she calls me the beep.
Do you actually want that shit censored? I don't even know.
I don't know. I'm just doing it for the bit. Jack. You got to nightmare.
But all right, so for
Anyway, yeah. So your one is Mrs. De Morton.
No, that's not the worst. I was just
Oh, okay,
saying
so
that.
you just
I was
bringing
just
an
going on a
honourable mention,
complete different spiel. She was the most terrifying.
right,
but not the worst.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to think. Probably.
For you, I think it'd be. I was about to say Miss Bolinton, but I'm like, nah, she's pretty.
Who?
Miss Bolinton. Wait, what year level were you in there?
I went up to grade 4. Like
okay.
I finished grade
Mr.
4. and went
Morpeth?
dip.
No,
Morpeth was one of my favourites.
Yeah, he was my favourite.
Morpeth was
He
one of
always
my
had that
favourites. Okay, my
distinguished smell all the
because-
time.
Do you want to know the reason why he had that smell?
What?
He's an alcoholic. It's
Wow.
him hiding the smell of alcohol.
Ah, that makes so much sense now.
So he used to make his own like deodorants and everything. That
Make
was
them?
his own.
wow.
And that was
Crafty.
just to hide the smell of alcohol because as soon as he gets home, Like, even when he got in the car, you sometimes saw him drinking.
How did you? From him drinking. Yeah, gotcha. Hi, I'm Patty.
Yeah, guys, they actually lied. I'm Patty.
Actually, I lied this whole time.
This whole time, we are all Patty.
Mr. Morpeth, he's fine because I remember him giving me all the Skylanders packs, everything. Big dogs.
Remember Ryan?
Yes.
He gave me his
Skylanders.
half of his Skylanders, and I leveled that shit up.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get off this spiel and go back to the actual.
The actual main topic.
Yes. So, who do you think yours was?
I'm going to say Mr. Gray.
Mr. Gray.
Mr.
He
Gray.
was all right. All right. I'm not sure if this can go in.
Man's on the guillotine at the moment.
I'm not sure if I can let this go into the podcast or not. I'll tell you after.
Fire on all cylinders.
Go for it. You can talk about it. We'll just censor it.
I don't like Mr. Corey at all because
This video is sponsored by Magic the Gathering.
I'm gonna write his name in the death note. Mr. Marcus Corey. Calling you out right here, right now.
Ooh.
I fucking hate you.
I challenge you
To a
match.
duel.
No, but so as Bryden said at first, I used to get bullied back in primary school. It was bad.
By me, hey!
It wasn't by you,
I
mainly.
know it was. I'm
by,
joking.
It was by others. He was the one who stood up for me, but sometimes he joined in depending on how much I pissed him
Yeah,
off.
because I
during
was
the
like,
day.
I can't help
There's
you,
about
buddy.
20 people here now. Fuck. Join the winning side.
Yeah, you're on your own, pal.
So,
You wouldn't have done the same for me.
true.
You see, you would understand.
You're not wrong. We were in primary school. Like,
Yeah, it was like do or die back then.
yeah, basically.
Legit.
But he justified me getting bullied because I was different.
That is racist.
No, because
It's because you're
everyone else
Italian.
used to like going out and playing their sports and that. But back in primary school, I would have rather to learn how to program, go on my computer, and just read a book. I used to like to have some me time instead of everyone else because I used to just get really around people.
Yeah, autism.
Well, if you want to class
I probably
it as
do. I probably do have autism.
Hey guys, I have autism.
I am autism.
There, I said it.
It's funny how like people with autism and that can look after people with autism. Like that's seriously what I'm doing right now. Like
Yeah.
my job is to look after people with disabilities.
Yeah.
But anyway, going back.
I keep steering you away.
Yes, I know, and I keep going on about it.
That's fine. That's what the podcast is all about.
Exactly.
But he justified me being bullied and bashed up and everything because I was different and I didn't like to play my sports. He's like, every other kid's sporty. You're not. They're going to beat you up because of that. I'm just like, you're a fucking teacher. You don't stand there and watch them do it.
But he
you
didn't-
stop them from doing it.
Exactly.
And the main reason why I actually left North.
Yeah.
Because some kids actually got suspended by him because they jammed me behind the toilet doors and slammed it against me for 20 minutes straight.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
And that's when he told me, oh, they're going to just bully you because you're different. And I straight up, like 3 days later, the boys who got suspended turned around, went to my sister and was like, hey, where's Mathew? That was a fun little holiday. We're going to go do it again.
Jesus Christ.
So I just dipped and went
Also,
to
I do not
his
blame you.
school.
Yeah.
The superior school.
Ha, hold that.
Oh, North was a shit show. I would have preferred to go to the specialist school, to be honest.
It's Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a bit more freedom there than North.
You
North
have a
was
whole
shit.
fucking
No,
music
but
room
you're
there.
more patronized though.
Bro, I went to your school and I fucking loved it because we didn't have science over at North. We didn't have a science, did we?
Wow.
We
Is
went
Mr.
to
Steve-
science and Mr. Stevens.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
He
still works
You
there.
guys had science
Really?
over there? That's
Yeah,
so cool.
I love science. We built Lego
Mechanical Lego.
No shot.
Lego things for
Me
science.
and Luca Domenico blitzed
Bro,
everyone.
If
Oh,
I was
bro,
over there, I would have been Heisenberg.
I finished one of those in one day, and he
Yeah, I was
made me
gonna
pull
say,
it apart
you-
and
we-
redo it.
I think we were weirdly good
at
at
it.
programming back then.
Yeah, that's why I always went back to the programming stuff.
Now
Yeah.
that you mention it, the North Primary School has just like pretty much it's very sporty. I just
Yeah.
remember it being very
That and
Hands
that
on.
and St Mary's, I think, are the two.
yeah.
But also, it just had inquiry. But do you remember why the fuck did North teach us cursive?
Wait, what?
They taught us cursive
Really?
from pretty much grade 1 through to 3. I wasn't allowed to write normally. I had to write in cursive.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I do remember that now.
It was fucking bullshit.
It was.
I still write in cursive half of the time. Like, I'll just be writing a normal sentence, and then I'll have like 3 words in cursive. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. So I have to redo the whole document because it's an important file.
Yeah.
I do remember that. Yeah.
But I could fall out the God school,
God.
There's a couple bad teachers. but there's one
Alright.
specifically.
Yep.
But what do you?
No. I want to see,
Okay,
I want to see
okay.
yours. I'm going for you.
Okay, Miss Skinner is going
Oh.
to be under the torch right now.
Skinner was terrifying. Okay, Snyder or Skinner?
Who's worse or who's better?
Yeah, worse.
Well, Miss Skinner's worse.
Skinner.
Easily.
Skinner was terrifying. I'll agree with you on that. But once you're on a good side, like I
It's the same
was
with Snyder.
always on the good side of the staff because I was a teacher's kid.
Yeah,
There's like I had Snyder.
I'm
Get out of
I'm
here.
just a teacher's compet.
I had I had Snyder twice in my primary school career.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually,
So-
I had Mr. Mitchell 3 times in a row.
Jesus Christ. Snyder is she'd get angry like a lot if you do the wrong thing,
Yep.
but I was an asshole in primary school.
That I can agree
I
with.
think year 3 I was a very specific asshole. But Miss
That I
Skinner was
can
the
agree
worst
with.
because Miss Skinner was on my ass for the entire time I was there.
You just picture just like Miss Skinner.
Just on it.
There's one very specific time
Just
I
glued
remember.
to it.
I was because I think it was year 6 or 5. I was the kid that when it like took the basket to go get the lunch orders for all the kids in our class. I think it was year 6. But I
Special.
was walking. So the bell goes, the first bell. I'll explain the bell system for those who don't know. That. So the first bell goes. That means you're allowed to leave the classroom, but you have to be in you're in a designated eating area, depending on what year level you're in. And then maybe 5 to 10 minutes later, a second bell will go, which will mean all the kids are allowed to go, play, have fun, do whatever.
And it's fight to the death then?
Yes. So in between,
It is when you're trying to get the sports equipment.
yeah, low key. In between the first and second bells, or the people get what's the word I'm looking for?
Deported?
Will get chosen. People will get chosen to go have I think it's
Charizard?
I think it's like a blue ticket. It's like a little ticket. You go to the canteen
And you get your little
and you-
slushies.
well, you get the basket full of lunch orders for the kids.
But, yeah, the little ticket. But also, I thought you were talking...
There's
No.
a ticket for the slushies as well.
No. The little ticket. There wasn't a little ticket. You just went up to the thing and said, oh, yeah,
Well,
this
for
is
me
my
there
class.
was a ticket.
Really?
Yeah, I remember taking like a little. It was like maybe this big. It's like an orange ticket. I took because I had my had the classes like the
Oh,
class letter on it. It's like 4 S.
Wait, when was this? How long ago?
Year 6.
What? Year 6? Bro, I didn't have
I know.
that.
All I know is I took a ticket. It had
Were you in
the.
Walters?
No, I was in.
Grant?
Who was? It was O'Halloran,
Halloran.
but it was the chick that. I don't know the teacher that was there before because Miss O'Halloran came in like after the other teacher.
Was
like,
it Grant?
pregnant. No idea. Like I literally.
I think Grant
could not
dipped
tell you.
because she had a kid.
A kid, yeah.
Yeah.
It probably was.
Hey,
Did you
edit
have-
a metal
were you in
pipe
the classroom
noise,
with
please.
a turtle?
Maybe. It's a very vague.
I just remember Skittles.
Yeah, turtles and shit. Anyway, so I had a ticket. It had the 6N on it. So it had 6N. So that was my class. So I took it to the canteen. But on my way to the canteen, I went through this little hallway, like into the courtyard next to the library.
Yep.
And I get told off by Miss Skinner. She's like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting the lunch orders for people that need food." So I pretty much I do that to Miss Skinner, but like with the ticket in between. So it's like to show her the ticket, but I'm also flipping her off at the same time. So then she just looks at me like fucking death stare. So I go get the lunch orders. I have the basket. I'm carrying it back to the classroom, and Miss Skinner pulls me up for no reason. It's just she talks to me like, "Oh, you're not meant to be out here." I'm like, "Do you not? I'm holding lunch orders. Do you want them to starve?" And then Lachlan Abbott comes around and starts ripping into Miss Skinner. I'm like, "Holy shit!" And Mr. Mitchell was standing there just laughing.
That's Mr. Mitchell.
Yeah, like.
He was so laid back.
Oh, honestly, like the amount of times I just get told off by Miss Skinner just for just doing normal shit. Breathing.
Out of all people, yeah, I'm gonna say Skinner's probably the worst.
Yes.
Because she used to go off at you for no reason, but
Yes.
I didn't have enough time to make good judgments in that because I was there for only 2 years.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah.
Out of your investigation, do you think she has bipolar?
Probably.
I talked to her now and she's fine.
I flipped her off last time I saw her. Actually, no. Even in
You're just like, oh hi.
even in high school, even
that
once
too.
I'd moved on in life, I went even in high school. I was at the bus stop for our high school, and I was just whacking a stick against the fence.
Oh, yeah. I was there.
And then Miss Skinner comes up to me. He's like, "Can you not like?" She tells me off for hitting a stick against the fence.
You're a kid. You just
Oh, this is
away.
probably year 10 maybe.
Year 10.
So I'm whacking the thing.
Yeah,
She comes up to me because she got off one of the buses. She got off one of the buses. She came up to me. She goes, "Oh, can you just not do that?" I was about 4 seconds from just whacking the stick, like just throwing the stick at her. But then I decided not to, so I just throw it on the ground.
You had to be the bigger man this
And then,
day.
then she was standing in between me and getting on the bus. So I walked past her and just like kind of shoulder barged her a little bit.
It was ineffective.
I was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't see
Your
that."
strength wasn't there.
No, I
Yeah,
kinda, like,
you rolled a nat one.
Yeah. And
He
then
actually tumbled.
I don't think I got told off for that, which is surprising. But I got on the bus, went home, blah blah blah, played Fortnite. But like there are so many instances I could literally go on forever, but I won't.
Yeah, I'll say Skinner's probably the worst. I'm not going to elaborate because you've done enough.
Yeah, I think I've done enough.
Bryden, you still haven't said who your
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys kept me.
So I'll go
I'm
right now.
joking.
So
Right now.
Mr. Corey for me, okay?
Right,
I've
you.
already said one.
Mr. Greg, because he's the one that technically sent me to Arkham Asylum. Because he was like,
True.
"Yeah, you're not good enough for the school." I'm like,
Is there a test I was meant to pass?
He was like, why? It was
On
like,
demand.
Pardon?
On demand?
Pretty much.
Do you remember that? Did you do on demand?
I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to bother explaining because it's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like Nat Plan, but it's like every
works.
year and like
I
every
know.
term.
I
It
never did
fucking sucks.
It sucks.
I don't
No,
know.
like, because I didn't do it because the teachers wouldn't really kind of teach. They're just like,
Yeah.
just like read a book, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's literally all I remember.
That's all North was, and that's why I hated it there. That's
Yeah.
why I loved it there.
Because you were actually doing stuff. And
Yeah.
North, I just remember just like them teaching us, but like teaching us like rules. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, before I'm...
Mr. Morpeth did choir. Like he took away like three times a week. He would take away like one English class, one maths class, and one inquiry class. Yes, that English teaching that got taken away.
Yes. But I do remember
I'm sorry.
the MVP of that school, Michelle. She was the best there.
Michelle.
That's what I was going to say next.
I don't know her last name. I'm that bad of a person. Anyway, You don't you remember she would like she's just pretty much just hang with like me and Callum because we'll.
Oh,
Special.
Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle, I know her.
I was thinking teachers. Not,
She's
not teachers' aid. You should have said aid. I'm like,
Well, I didn't know what they were called, so I just called them teacher. Either way. She told me some stuff.
I remember when she had to dig through all the chicken poop because she ate. The chickens ate Stella's earring.
I remember that.
Stella Woods.
And I was sitting there, I was like, ooh, that's rough.
Surely at that point you think, okay, it's just an earring. I don't want to go through.
But it
things.
was like she was the kind of person who wouldn't stop crying about it. Like she cried for over
and
2
Michelle,
weeks.
being the absolute giga chad she was, she would help. She would literally help us in any way. She's that amazing.
Oh yeah, I still talk to her.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't, but I love her.
But do you remember the woodwork thing that we used to have at North?
Yes.
I still have half of my candle boats in my room.
You guys had woodwork at North?
Yeah.
No,
I told you. Remember when I just said we were more physical?
very rarely.
Just think of VCal, but a whole school. Yeah.
Basically, our school, you weren't meant to. Like, we weren't meant to. We were handling tools when we were like grade 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Right.
So
pretty
it was
much.
very exclusive. Like, if you weren't sensible enough, or like they didn't think you were good enough,
Right.
they would you'd basically pick up a saw and they'd just grab it and go out. No.
Fair enough.
Points to like the oval and go sit that good there. I'm having a stroke.
Bro, it was just fucking sit paddle. I'm having strong.
Big strong.
Big strong man.
No, but like they would just basically go no, and just point to the oval.
Why'd you make it sound like bad?
Fair enough,
Yes.
honestly.
Bad.
But
Yeah.
I must say this one thing. So, like you kind of mentioned it before, but getting sports equipment at our school was like the Hunger Games.
It was like going for the cornucopia.
Yeah. Like, I think even we'd be that desperate just to get like one of them bouncy volleyballs that just don't exist in any level of high school ever. We literally sneak into the gym, into like the sports
used
room.
to have to.
Okay, I used to sneak into the gym
Bro's
to
played
get
so
sports
much
equipment.
Metal Gear Solid that he was that able to.
The thing is,
But the
there's no
thing
security
was-
cameras.
The thing was, his ass cheeks were too big that they were clapping together, and it would alert the teachers.
Exactly. But because usually the gym was locked at lunchtime, so
But the music room wasn't, which was always locked.
the music room wasn't. So we'd go through the music room. Like there's the door that connects the gym and the music room. So we go through
Which was
there.
teachers' offices.
Yes, which was
So,
office space.
The thing
We were
was-
risking life in prison to get a fucking volleyball. That's what we were doing.
But the thing was, they ended up working out that I had a free pass, basically. So
Yes.
they would send me in the
Yes,
end.
they would send you in
Because
there.
I used to just walk into the office and go, oh yeah, by the way, my mum was looking for you. I don't know where she is.
Yeah.
And then I would just walk through when the teacher left.
That is a smart. That's like a hitman player out there.
Yeah. But then like, because I used to be my mum's message man. Like she used to get me to send messages instead of her having to track down.
Back
people.
in my day before
So
text
you're saying
messaging.
you were the messenger, not message man.
I am the message man.
My
My
ma-
message is
My message is delicious.
Messages.
no, but also whenever like, because I was the teacher's son.
Yeah.
Like, I used to just be able to go, oh yeah, can I just go get a bowl and then
Pretty much, you were like the VIP.
Yeah, basically it's because
You're
they
like-
knew I was a good kid back then. I turned to shit during high school, but they knew I was a good kid back then.
Yeah.
But
and
that
they're
was-
like, oh yeah,
That's McKillop though, buddy.
I went to a Christian school. It was a Catholic school. It was fucking shit. We had to pray every fucking day.
Get struck by lightning as soon as you
dies from heart attack.
jump scare right now. Bonnie, actually.
I don't know if you guys had this at North or if this happens at any other school other than the primary, like the regular primary school. But
The regular.
I mean, it is literally just called Swan Hill Primary School.
No, it's Swan Hill South, actually.
No, it's Swan Hill South. I think I've not seen a single person refer to it as Swan Hill South.
It's classified as.
So we called it
it's
the
Swan-
yellow school.
Yeah, it's the yellow school.
We
yeah.
used to go, oh yeah, you should be at the red school back as an insult.
Yeah,
because
'cause
we
it's
were
like-
across the road from it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we had maybe like 4 sets of playground, like 4 playground
that's
sets.
so many.
There's 5 now because they're building one. But back in my day, we had two sets of playgrounds for years prep to 2, which is at the front of the school, which is what you see when you drive past usually.
I sometimes still go out and play on those.
I know we did as well. Well, everyone did.
No. I mean now.
Oh, now. Oh,
Because
wow.
my mum still works there, so whenever I go there,
To be fair, I did when I
she
went
works
there in
in
January.
she works in grade 1s usually. So whenever she'd be on yard duty, I'd get dragged out there if I had a day off, and I'd just go and play with the kids on the playground.
Jeez.
I was the Giga Chat of this. I just used to pretty much walk around and just.
Yeah. But there was also in the rest of the school, there was a specific playground set for years 3 and 4 and another specific one for years 5 and 6, which is like the blue one.
And then we also had the log playground.
Yes. We do not talk about the log. We do not talk about the log. The log is classified content.
The log is on the Patreon.
Yes.
No, but also the log is like the Fight Club. We don't talk about it.
Yes. The log is pretty much classified documents being held by the FBI.
And that's
They're
why I
listening
said
to this now.
So guys, once again, like I just said before, I am actually from the FBI. I am. Hey! I'm currently trying to get Brayden to confess to this. It's currently not working. Sorry.
All right. Someone put a falling metal pipe noise. Thank you.
Honestly, like the thing is, like the log, like if just normal shit happened there, we'd obviously be able to talk about it. But everything but normal shit happened on that log. So I will not speak about it because all of us are going to jail.
It's just like the PlayStation
PS party
parties.
chats. Yeah. We don't
PS parties,
It's like boys group chats as well.
Yep. We should all be going to prison for life.
Yeah. Agreed. But the point I'm trying to make is that there's no point in having year-specific playgrounds
Because we sneak out to it.
but when like they intertwined anyway, because we used to like as year 5s and 6s, we used to just go play on the other playground anyway.
Exactly.
And vice versa. But I don't understand like the points behind it, like because I don't know why they separate them. Because the little kids aren't going to break their ankles on a fucking seesaw. Like the worst. The worst possible thing.
Whenever we saw Mr. Whiteacre.
Bold!
Sorry.
The worst possible thing that a kid could have done on the big like year 6 playground. He burnt my fall off the top where the slide was. And I never saw that ever happen ever.
Bro, they had a taller playground out the front for like the preps.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw so many preps fucking almost die off.
Yeah.
Like, I just saw bodies left, right, and center.
It's like a war zone. over there.
Bro, it's good. It teaches them to be resilient.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, half the time they would fall straight into the chips.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it wasn't a sand
I
pit.
don't understand why they were there. Why there is sharp objects under a playground.
Why in the fall?
It's gonna kill someone.
It should be sand. Like
It should be
like what
sand.
it was at bloody
North.
We had
you
we had sand in the front one.
This
The back one wasn't sand.
Yeah.
Where are both of those playgrounds like wood bits? Like wood
Now
chips?
they are.
No, the back one was.
I
the,
swear,
the
'cause I
front
remember-
one was like.
I
Sand.
know one of them was
The
sand.
front one was sand.
Yeah, one of
For
them
a
was
time.
sand.
Yeah, the front one, like, yes, there is sand. The front one, that red one with the yellow slide.
Yeah.
The
That's
back
sand.
one,
That-
that's for
that's-
the
yeah.
experienced people.
The back one that no longer exists.
yeah, and it's replaced with a fucking building, but we're not talking about
But yeah, the wood chips, you used to fall onto them and you'd just stand up and you'd have one like through your arm.
Exactly.
and you
they
have
just go-
holes within your like,
there was
body.
there was a playground You guys wouldn't have been there because it was too early. Well, you weren't fucking there anyway, but you would have been at North.
I would have known about it.
To a very specific viewer, you might remember
That
this.
one person.
That one person.
I might know about this.
It was there was a playground where the Opal Centre is now. So this is before the Opal Centre came in. There was a big swirly slide that could have broken someone's back while going down it, but there was massive wood chips under it. So literally, if you fall on it on your arm, I guarantee at least
elbow
two.
drop it.
I guarantee two at least go through your elbow, and a bunch of kids got injured on it. So even kids got injured on just the slide itself.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
It was like a grey.
Yeah,
a grey
I remember
slide.
that.
It was a grey slide.
I do remember
yeah.
that.
It's
still there.
It's not anymore.
It got removed.
It got
but
removed.
It was there when I was in grade 5. It was in the process of being removed when I got there.
It might have been moved and then removed when you got there.
Yeah,
But
because I do remember the big grey.
Yeah, but originally it was gone. It was gone in year 4, so it might have come back while you were there, then just dipped again probably.
Or it could have been just because I knew about it because I used to just go and
Maybe.
play because I used to go there either way when I was like
maybe.
grade 2 or 3.
Yeah, because I think it got removed.
I
around
remember it.
grade 2 because I think
remember
the
it.
Opal Centre was built in 2012. I think 2012 or 2013 because I know I was in there for year 3.
So the Harlem Shake times.
Pretty much. I know I was at least in there I was in the Opal Centre in year 3. But the slide got removed. The Opal Centre got built very quickly, might I add, because it was there for maybe 6 months it took to build that whole thing. But then it got
It
replaced.
felt so brittle though.
I know.
Like the walls were paper thin.
I know. Even like the playground stuff that's like there now, like the weird shit that at the back of the Opal Centre where the slide used to be.
Yeah.
I saw someone got injured on that because like they were going like head first down like the little balls thing. I was like, "What are you doing? Do you want to get hurt?" But
Do you want to die?
do you want to explode?
Do you want candy?
Despicable. Have you seen the edit with this YouTuber Bosch, and he makes like certain scenes in Despicable Me,
like a YouTube poop.
pretty much, yeah. And he was like, "Do you want to explode?"
Yeah.
Closely gets like close and close to his face. and he's like,
That's what I'm doing with the Big Epic now. I'm trying
you
to
make it
I'm
just
making
a
a YouTube
YouTube
poop. A YouTube poop for the Big Epic. I'll show you something.
Oh, that's so much.
Honestly, when I was editing the Big Epic YouTube poop, like I was trying to think of just like stuff because you can't really do much with this stuff we have in the Big Epic.
Yeah.
I sent one of the things I did to the group chat in like with Kara and all that. I don't know if I saw it.
Yeah, why am I not in
But
there?
I made. I saw 2 other things. I made 2 other like little clips.
I solemnly swear I did not have sexual relations with that.
I did not. I did
did
not
not
shit my
have
pants.
sexual relations with that woman.
No, but
Speaking of which,
why am I not in the Big Epic?
I don't think
we
you were
just
at
don't
school
like
by then.
you. I mean,
I wasn't. I kind of lost contact, but I wasn't even at your school as well. But I would see you and always see you after school, and that I'd be like,
I think we only did after school shoots for a finished project for the Big Epic 2, and that was like once. I did one after
I
school
should have
shoot.
just been the priest.
You should have. One scene, honestly.
Just one scene, just
Yeah, exactly.
I just remembering it. The best actor in like the Big Epic 2 would probably be Brayden. Did his
Yeah.
fucking stunt.
Honestly.
I was going.
Hey, I'm gonna admit though,
I have a YouTube poop idea for that. I'll just say it now. So you know when Brandon falls over, like so the bit where I go up and I shoot him,
Yeah.
I'll just put something random there, but then have the bullet just like completely miss, and then have Brandon fall over and just Lego pieces come out of it.
Amazing.
That's a bit, yeah.
but
Oh, hang on, my fucking balls as well. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say.
My
oh.
balls in your drum.
no, but as I was saying before, like I've been in a lot of shows, like just acting shows and that. I don't know. I'm always typecast as the bad guy.
I will put some lore out there for the people. I used to be
Lion
in,
King.
Yes. I was the kid that showed his ass to everyone. I was the Carl Weezer moment. And I did drama and everything, and I acted.
It was so
and
good.
Wizard of Oz was like probably the peak of my acting, I guess, like
Prowess.
yeah, pretty
I'm
much.
just going to say, guys, the special school, even though we throw so much shade at it,
it has
it had the best school productions. I
yeah,
reckon.
because
For the primary schools and that, they wouldn't have a concert.
Yeah.
They would do a full
full
theatre
play, yeah.
and it would always turn out amazing. Their costumes were the best I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Even from the shows that I've ever done right now,
yeah,
so much better.
yeah, I will agree with that. Yeah, did you see me playing Wizard of Oz?
I don't know.
Because
I remember.
I've got the DVD at
I
home.
remember Lion King.
Because according to everyone, I'm not gonna be like the yeah, I was the best there. I will just say I genuinely was the best actor there because due to the amount of love that I received from what I've done, which I must say thank you to all those thousands of people. Anyway, what's going to happen here? Oh no, please no. I thought it was going to be a guac moment.
I was one of those thousands.
Oh yeah!
Hey!
Yeah, and I remember acting.
It was so good.
I'm trying to remember the scenes because I remember getting a lot of love from my slapstick comedy, I guess it was.
Slapstick.
Because I remember because I pretty much improvise all of my lines.
Yeah, that's
Because we all start off with the script and then with all that stuff, and then I'll put some more pizzazz to it.
what I did as well. Like, I did the same thing. You have the lines, you know what you have to do, but you make it your own.
Yeah, pretty much.
You put your own little spin to it. If you say it differently a little bit, or like you just do it in a different way to show your way of it.
I like the original, like the costume for the Cowardly Lion. That's who I played, by the way.
I remember that actually.
Yeah, the Cowardly Lion. I actually wanted to be Tin Man because my mum loves Tin Man, but they said you're going to be Cowardly Lion. I'm like, okay, great, whatever.
Oh.
And so, and turns out I fucking love the Cowardly Lion now because what I've done. And originally, the costume, you're not supposed to have a tail, even though you're supposed to. And I said, why don't I just have the tail? Because I remember watching the movie, he like kind of played with his tail a little bit. Why don't I just make that my, like, you know, persona or something? I don't know.
Persona 5?
Yes. Another topic to talk about. And I was like, why don't I just have that as my trait? Like, I just like play with my tail if I'm nervous, or
Just pat
pat it, or like, you know. Even like one scene, I remember blowing my nose into it like I was fucking sad.
Doesn't say anything during the whole show, just pats tail.
Pretty much.
Like, this can kind of be similar to, like... So, obviously, you guys would be good actors then. So the one thing I wish I did whilst creating, like, the earlier Big Epics is just let you guys just go with it. Just improvise. Just go for it.
Speaking of improvisation, actually, if I can cut in.
Yeah.
I used to improvise so much in one of my shows because me and the main character have known the other main character knew each other for that many years.
Yeah.
We were on the same wavelength. We wouldn't have to discuss anything. We'd just look at each other, and we'd always do the exact same dance moves somehow.
Jesus.
Like we would just look at each other, and then we just would like crack into a waltz together or do something like that. Like
Start making out.
Did you guys go and watch? What was it called?
TEDx.
Little Shop of Horrors from McKillop.
Nah.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. No, but
I think actually now that you
me and
mention
this
it, yeah, I think I did.
me and this guy improvised basically our whole solo song together. Like,
Jeez.
we had our director direct and do everything, but we did part of their dance, didn't like it, so we both looked at each other like just with that look in our eyes, and we just changed everything. And she basically turned around and was like, "You know what, guys? Your dancing was so much better than what I had together. Do it yourself."
Promotion.
Wait, can I just see the dance? Was it California?
Oh, for God's sake.
Basically, I'm just gonna move a little bit. So instead of, she had us doing like a kind of thing,
A waltz?
and then not a waltz, but then me and him was just like, nah, let's just fucking proper go at it. And like,
Jeez.
I even dipped him at one point.
Fucking hell.
Bro's got
And you know
Riz.
what-
Yeah, I was literally about to say that.
Do you
Early
want to
Riz.
know what this song was about?
What?
Asking him to be my son.
Oh, wow.
And like in the last night, we did this behind our director's back again
Yeah.
because we were like, oh yeah, we want to do this idea. So we just did it on stage. Our director had no idea. They were so shocked when we did it.
Yeah.
So last show, I had my jacket undone a little bit more than it was meant to. Like I only had half a button done up, not all of my buttons like I was meant to.
Oh,
Right.
so you're
And I was-
looking like.
I looked. I'm like, Seymour! No, because that's seriously how it is. And then I looked directly at the mayor of Swan Hill, like into his soul. He watched me. I winked at him. And then I'm like,
Jeez.
how would you like to be my son? And ripped off my fucking shirt. Like, ripped off everything except for my main shirt because we weren't allowed to get fully naked.
Fully nude, yeah. Okay.
Really?
But I ripped off everything else and was like, how would you like to be my son? How would you like to be my own adopted boy?
Bro,
Jeez.
make
that
it
is-
like.
Like straight up, like I would grab his tie and basically like walk along and
Man, that gets
I will
zesty.
show you guys the clips.
God
of
damn.
this. Like
Man.
I will bring it.
You
Like, I will go home right now.
Right now.
After this podcast, get it and bring it back. 'Cause it was
Right after
it was
the-
amazing.
Right after we make a video of work safety with JonTron featuring him, we're going to
Featuring
be
him.
reacting to him.
Yes.
Putting our own stunts into it as well.
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is in syncope?
Flips barrel.
Hi, I'm Phil Swift with a new product, Flex Tape.
Now that's a lot of damage. What is this podcast called?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just
Seductively looking into the camera saying, Seymour, would you like to be my son?
Right,
That's fine.
we're just having fun. I honestly forgot we're podcasting.
Yeah,
Can
no,
you, like,
same.
leave. Go
Get out.
away.
No, fuck off. Jinx. You owe me soda.
Fucking disappears. How much time do we have anyway?
We've been gone for like hour 20.
Wait, what?
An hour 20.
Jeez,
You wanna-
okay.
No, I don't care. That camera's still got a lot of battery. I'll just have to change that one.
I feel like we could go for like 3
We
hours.
could quite literally go forever.
Yeah, like.
Because if I look
this-
at the battery, and
We've got a lot of topics because we very rarely talk, Brayden.
Well,
Like,
we talk, but we
Bryden and I talk all the time. Brayden I see once in a blue moon. Like, this is my first time at his place.
Yeah. This gets up to
Okay, guys,
10,000 subscribers.
I thought that door opened. I'm like, oh shit.
There's the
I
views.
will now start a foot finder if this podcast gets 500 likes.
jeez,
I'm putting it high,
makes sense.
but if it doesn't, if we don't reach this,
I will not.
I will not do it. But I will come back on another one and I'll set a lower goal.
You heard it here first.
One view.
Imagine, yeah.
But you'll want to see these luscious feet. I'll give you a little peek.
Oh,
I don't even know if that was in
it
frame.
probably wasn't.
Probably was not ideal. Oh,
Oh,
My feet are probably dirty from work.
oh.
tell you what,
I've got another topic to talk about.
Yeah.
So, Markiplier's OnlyFans. Sorry. I'm not the host.
I know.
I have so many things.
Honestly,
I want to
what
start my own.
That's fair. I'm just chilling at this point. Anyway, Persona 5. And have you seen it? Don't care. We're talking about it.
Yeah.
This is my time to leave.
Have any of you played Persona 5? So you haven't played it?
I don't even know it.
I'm just going to say fuck you for Patty for making me play it. I love it now, and now this is why I want to go to Japan.
Speaking of Japan, we know we started that topic at the start,
Yes.
but
You
would you want to go?
Yeah,
I would.
actually, would you?
I would.
Like, we have a group chat right now trying to work out to go to Japan.
Yeah.
We will add
And
you.
it's been an expensive trip.
It will be. That's why we're
Well,
doing
look
it
at
in
your
years of-
setup right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
You could pay for all of us.
That is probably.
If this video gets 1,000 likes, we will do a podcast in Japan.
in Japan.
Okay, no, but seriously, I would love to go to Japan and actually sit down and record a podcast.
Yeah.
Because that would be so
Here's
cool.
the thing.
Like, just go to one of those Japanese like karaoke rooms or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say where the fuck would we do that?
No, but anywhere, like
On the street.
100, just go. Konnichiwa. Tore ni ii desu ka?
That's fucking John Cena.
I will just walk up. I will walk up to every girl and just go, "Denwa bango wa nan desu ka?" For people who know Japanese, and well, for people who don't know Japanese, that is, what is your phone number?
Oh, mama,
Japanese
Riz.
Riz.
I am.
That'd probably be
in,
like
in Japan. In Japan.
In Japan,
In Japan, I am the Rizzler.
What are you here?
insert cricket noises.
The unrizzler.
Here,
I am the
I am
the one who knocks.
I am a failure.
just straight up.
I cannot talk to women
Well, technically, you can.
because I'm talking to you.
Because
Technically, all of us in here suck to talk to women. Hey,
well, actually,
give us some advice.
So, guys,
put your best pickup line in the comments below, and we won't reply to them.
so guys, hit me up on
Well, when did I say that I was going to start that fucking OnlyFans?
Last year. Last year, if
You
we
said
made
like
a Christmas
this,
goal. All right, we should set a goal, Ashley.
100 subs.
100 subs on this podcast.
OnlyFans.
All right, guys, I am going to now promote the shit out of this podcast. next stream.
Fake account.
No, next stream I do on Twitch. I am going to
God.
fucking promote this shit.
All right,
Like, I'm
let
going
me
to
just
have
confirm
like
it.
in the top right corner of my stream, just like delete all my other overlays. Don't care. Just
Just the
have down
podcast.
under podcast.
Just the podcast.
I really want to start doing that kind of stuff because
Honestly,
I don't really care about like getting famous. I just want to do it just because
it's good fun.
Yeah.
like
That was my
Bray-
whole idea behind it.
Brayden, do you want to say what you said about streaming and how?
What did I say about streaming? Wait, no, I know the
how you-
basis of what I said.
Like recording sessions you can do, but streaming.
Oh yeah, being entertaining for long periods of time is difficult.
It really is.
Keeping an audience invested in you for a longer period of time than VOD content is hard.
That's
That's
why-
why I stick to 15, 30-minute videos.
Yeah, because I don't do YouTube videos or anything. I don't know how to edit.
Neither do I, which I actually really want.
It's like
I do
my
wanna
one
learn.
superpower.
I don't know how to edit in that, so I just do Twitch streams, and I usually stream from like. It can go from 2 to 5 to 6 hour streams.
I couldn't do that.
2 to 6 hour streams. It's in between that threshold that I sit in. And there's sometimes where I just disassociate. I just sit there in silence and then my chat goes, what's going on? I'm like, oh yeah, hey guys, I forgot. Because it's so hard to sit there
Yeah.
for that long and constantly talk because like unless I'm talking to other people, I struggle.
Honestly, I'm gonna say I'd probably be really good at this because I already talk to myself even playing these.
The thing is, I don't speak when I play games.
Bro, because
I talk to myself every now and then when I'm playing games. Depends how invested I am.
If I'm angry, I'll just swear.
If I'm angry and it's getting over it, I'll fucking scream.
Yeah. If I play like FIFA or some shit, I will lose.
Man's gonna turn
editor,
KSI.
Yeah.
Editor, add clip of me falling off, getting over it. Clip and screaming out the top of my lungs because I got a 1-bit donation.
Editor puts
Jump scared by
put
the
some
1-bit donation.
extra
Fucking
bass and de-hum to this. Yeah, thanks.
Like that. Pushed myself off the cliff. I was almost halfway up the top.
Oh, no.
And I had never been in that area before.
Oh,
Pushed
no.
myself, fell all the way down. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, thank you guys so much for the fuck!
To anyone's eardrums that just exploded. Hi, how are you?
You need to put a headphone warning.
Yeah, what?
100%.
They can
It's
just
like burn, fuck.
I'm so sorry, everyone. But that's not even like my loudest yell either.
Oh,
That's
God.
just because you should hear it because like back then I didn't have my good microphone. Like I didn't have pop filter or anything.
Man's got the
so
bass.
it was like my headset microphone and it was like here. I was like, it's so fucking.
I mean, that's what makes it funny, though.
Man's got the head storage of smile.
I
Yeah.
peaked my thing for like that whole period of that scream. I double checked the audio. On OBS, I peaked for like a solid 10 seconds of that scream.
Jesus Christ. Like that, like, I don't scream on my live streams because I actually might kill someone. In the house, that is.
Yeah. Like I scream when no one's around, but
Yeah.
then other times, like you can tell when people are around me when I'm streaming. Like if there's people in the house, I'm not so energetic. I'm like, all right, hey guys, welcome to the stream.
Yeah,
Whereas
exactly.
by myself, I'm like, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another
Yeah.
stream. How's it going?
Yeah.
Today we are going to be playing.
Yeah, game.
I don't play
Choo-choo,
rage
Charles.
games due to the amount of people that are in my house.
Yeah.
Because I've got a 8-month-old.
Month-year-old?
Oh, your month-year-old? That's a me thing. So 8-month-old that sleeps a lot. My sister that needs a lot of sleep. My nan that she'll get very confused if she hears any loud noises and she'll come annoy me. She's like, "What's going on in here?
What's going on
I'm
here?"
like, yeah, totally a lot of drugs." And my dad would be like, "Shut the fuck up.
You're a fucking
And then my mother, who's like,
chill.
yeah, she does not care.
I only record or stream when there's minimal people in the house.
Yeah.
Next to none.
Next to none, yes.
And speaking of which, are you thinking? I know I'm not the host, but I have so many topics. Are you planning on going to streaming? Like doing any streaming?
No.
No.
Next question.
Just out of,
I'll stream, I will stream every now and then, but I just don't.
not. So you're pretty much going to be like me. I don't have a schedule right now because I'm constantly working.
Yeah, you're gonna
I've been
have.
trying to stream for the past 2 weeks. I haven't streamed for like 2-3 weeks, and I
Yeah.
feel terrible for it.
Yeah, I just don't have
Make
the
an
desire.
apology video. Just say, "Hi, I'm an asshole." That's it.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment.
Just okay.
Yeah,
Thank-
I just don't care enough.
Hi guys,
I'm Patty.
I'm sorry
I'm
for
Patty.
wasting your subscription. Not. Thanks for the $10, bitches.
Knee
No.
slapper.
Nah, I'm not like that. But I do things for my
I
community.
see dog outside.
Dude.
Oh
do-
my god, that's
I-
a dog.
I do things for my community in that though. Like
Yeah.
I do streams like every couple of weeks where I gift subs if I don't do a goal that I set at the start of the stream.
Yeah.
And like even halfway through the stream, if I'm nowhere near the goal, I'll just gift subs either way. Like I'm always going to give one away at least.
Yeah. I like.
What does that mean by gifting subs?
So it's basically. So basically, gifting subs is when you're just on Twitch and that, and you can click a couple of buttons, and it gives away subs to your community. Like you don't buy the sub for yourself.
Yeah.
You buy it for one of the many followers that the person has. It just you can choose you can choose. So let's say I wanted to gift a sub to Brayden. I would do his name, which is the ultimate banana,
Yeah, something like
and
that.
then gift sub to him.
Right.
Or I could just do gift sub to community, and that would just choose someone at random. Probably
Yeah.
someone who's more active than others, though. So, yeah. And you can get them in many different packs. For just one gift sub is $7.99.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
It's
then
like, it's just
that-
another form of income, basically.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna steer us back to Japan because there's a lot of
Yeah,
topics
we've taken a
to
whirlwind
talk
of it.
about it.
Back it,
Anyway, the currency there, yen. Do you know much about
Yes.
No,
it? Can you enlighten us about?
So,
about the yen.
I know a fair bit about it because my mum, sister, and dad have gone to Japan. Same with my
Son of a
grandma.
bitch.
I was meant to go to Japan with Patty, actually.
Yeah. Then COVID happened.
And then COVID happened because of this motherfucker.
Death.
White Yagami just...
Oh, God.
No, but it's... Yen is just... I don't know the actual...
I remember Patty telling me like,
like $10 will get you like 10,000 yen. It's a lot.
I thought it was like,
Conversion rates, you get a lot of yen for $1.
I thought it was like,
Yes.
100 yen for like
I thought 100 yen was like
$1.
$1, yeah.
Yeah, it's cheap. Like yen conversion. So yeah, I can.
So it means
I
like-
can get it up right now. Like how much is $1 in yen?
Okay, so
I'll
that
pull it
means
up
like,
right
say if you want to buy a book that's like,
400
like
yen.
3,000,
So
300,
Japan is
3,500.
Japan is quite cheap. Like it depends. Like depends what you're doing. But Japan sushi and that quite cheap to be honest. And like there's been times like my cousin went to Japan and he said keep the change. And they chased him out the store, holding his change, like, no, you need to take it. They
will not know what to do with it.
Yeah, they don't want it. They're like, no, you need the money back. They are very.
Is it just like the like?
They are very formal.
Yeah,
all I can say.
That's
Yeah.
actually really nice.
Isn't there a Nintendo World in Japan?
Yep.
We should do that.
Also
I want to go.
Disneyland.
I'm gonna admit, when I go to Japan, I want to go to a Pokemon Center.
I feel like that's like the main thing. about
My
Japan.
one was to go to
Also,
One Piece.
Yeah.
My cousin did this thing, and I've actually got a go-karting license. For those who don't know, I do go-karting. Just my go-kart's broken, and I have no brakes, so I don't do go-karting.
Yeah, I used to do it as well.
But you can actually go-kart in full Mario, like Luigi, all those outfits. You can pay.
I'm going Donkey Kong.
You can actually pay to
Wario.
Mario Kart in the middle of Tokyo. Like you can just drive. Like there's.
I have
cars
seen
going
clips
past-
of that before.
You can. There's cars just going straight past you like this,
Yeah.
and you're just driving in the middle of Tokyo. Like
I'm going Wario.
Your Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I can
Wario.
show you a picture.
Bro, this has awoken something inside of me. I'm just going to start throwing shells on the street. Bananas everywhere.
So
Okay, yeah.
so 0.49. So 89 yen 0.5.
Yeah. Okay.
So
we'll just rough it to
Yeah.
like 90 yen.
Yeah.
yeah, so it's really really fun and love that kind of stuff. And I've been wanting to go to Japan ever since I've put in for the Yamagata exchange, and
The only time I ever wanted to travel overseas, except for when I actually did, when I went to, I was about to say Tahiti. I don't know why I was going to say Tahiti, but it was Thailand. Arthur, we need to go to Tahiti. We went to Thailand, but you remember the exchange?
so I'm just
program?
going to show, just very quickly, I'm going to show these guys the photo of the Mario karting, but I can't show you guys because it's of my cousin and he doesn't want it shown on podcast.
Boo. Just put a PMG image of Wario on the.
God damn.
You son of a bitch.
That's That's literally
Alright.
Tokyo Tower.
All right, plan it tomorrow. We'll go.
We're going now.
Going right now.
Sorry, guys, we got to cut this podcast short. We are leaving
Yeah,
to
we are
Japan
leaving to
right
Japan
fucking
right
now.
Editing on the plane as we speak.
Honestly.
Honestly, I'd love to see this come out before the Carmichael one, just to confuse the fuck out of people.
Honestly, it actually might.
We're talking
Just
about
to fuck with everyone.
just talking about Carmichael's podcast and everything.
Yeah, just
and it doesn't even come
the
out.
timeline.
It's
Make it as confusing as the FNAF timeline.
okay. No, Japan. We'll talk about Japan and then we'll go to security breach.
Right.
Anyway,
Japan.
What about Japan? What season? On which season would you rather go?
Spring.
What? It's spring? It's so expensive then.
Well, okay. Whenever, I don't care. I just don't want to go when all the cherry blossoms and that are dead.
Oh,
That's probably why.
I want to go in autumn.
They're all gone.
No,
Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die.
God.
Come on.
See you will be paper.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I
speak for
some
the beam.
fucking weird.
Danny DeVito in
Guys.
Jumanji.
Guys, I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. And for some weird reason, they speak in fucking Vietnamese. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, guys, what you didn't actually know about Vietnamese, it's literally just you know that music you hear in the nightclubs?
That's it. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's not actually just random beats. That's Vietnamese people
Yeah.
sped up talking.
And it's not racist.
People
Because we're
smiling.
Vietnamese.
I'm so sorry.
and it's not racist because we are, in fact, Vietnamese.
Do Miami.
I don't want to say anything.
I actually
Put a PMG image. Of
I do actually know.
He's Vietnamese.
I'd rather
that
not.
will work.
I'd rather not give
actually
him exposure.
do know.
He's already been exposed enough.
Just put
Fuck,
the, just
I
put the
know
clip
a lot of
on
languages.
MV.
I know a little bit of Vietnamese.
I know.
I know.
And what I just said before was fuck you in Vietnamese.
Hey, mama.
Do Miami. Yes. Bing Cheng.
Just said
Yeah.
ice cream.
Ice cream.
Nah, but I know a little bit because I have Vietnamese friends and they started to teach me. I also know Swedish because I have Swedish cousins.
Oh, I thought you
I don't know,
say, PewDiePie. I was like, yeah, sensible. Sensible answer.
I kind of know a little bit of
I also know
Spanish.
how to swear in Italian.
Oh, Baba the Poopy.
Potiti.
Oh, mama. Man, speaking in Luco terms.
I mean, I know how to say, can I get a table for four, please, in Spanish.
Why four?
So, you know.
You have like 6 in your family.
So, you know, if I ever if I ever have a family of 4, I go to Spain, I'm sorted. Easy.
When it comes to ordering the food, are you ready to order? Si. What do you want? Si.
So I'll take the food.
Yummies.
Just go.
Nom nom nom. Delicioso.
They'll think I speak fluent Spanish. And I go, you speak Espanol? Like, yeah, no, mate. Actually,
Yeah, nah, mate.
I'm actually from fucking down under, mate.
Hey, so quick question is, why is the logo upside down? We're upside down right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, actually, a P goes.
just
Fat rat.
Shimmy, fa la la la.
shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy. Hey, come on, England. Oh.
How long are we going for now?
But
Close to 2 hours.
I want to stop at 2 hours.
Yeah, might as well. We're still at 15 minutes, so.
yeah, the Japanese trip. Japan.
Japanese
Trip. I'm sorry. The Japan
another
trip
trip.
would be actually pretty cool to do.
Actually,
I would love to do that with just mainly the boys.
We should do Auschwitz.
Wir gassen die Juden.
We're going on a trip to a place
No, yeah. it'd be
called
like-
Auschwitz. It is shower time, little Jewish
God.
swine. Why do I know the song?
Jewish shrine.
Hey, you want another word? Zent. Mustard.
Scheißen.
That's all I remember from German.
Okay, that's the recipe for mustard gas.
Scheißen.
Scheiße.
Shit.
Yep. Call of Duty.
Yeah, COD pretty much taught me German and Spanish.
Yeah. And it also taught you whoever has the P90 is Russian.
Yes.
And whoever
And the AK.
And whoever has the AK is
Is
bad guy.
also Russian.
And also bad guy.
Yes. It got to the bad guy.
Whoever has the MP5, good guy. Mother Russia. But
La 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 la.
Drake. What were we going to go back to? Shit.
Japan.
No, not Japan. No,
Oh,
before
we're
that.
going back to.
Okay, so that thing about mint.
Yeah.
No.
It was
shit.
something about. Anyway, Magic the Gathering, am I right? Mm.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another video.
Oh, God. Anyway, yeah, do you think we should stop here?
I literally forgot what we originally were
Yeah,
talking
we were-
about.
No,
going to
we
go-
were talking about Japan, and then we were going to say, like, we'll come back.
You want to rewind the clip?
Rewind. Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Security Breach.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. We got there.
Yes.
Yes.
Just needed a FNAF reference. Okay, so security breach. What is your opinions of it?
played it.
Meh. I played like 20 minutes of it.
I didn't play it, but
I
I've
have it on
watched the
3 different
playthrough.
platforms. As I
I've seen Markiplier play it, and
I've watched the playthrough of it, and honestly, it's not what I expected.
It's not great.
Like, so many glitches.
Oh, yes. I saw Markiplier play it. It was only enjoyable because Markiplier was
Yeah,
playing
exactly.
it.
Exactly. And
I only like what? 2 of the animatronics? Rest of them, like, what's his name? The fucking gator dude? Or, I don't know.
Monty.
Monty. Yeah, even Markiplier said it, you're not Bonnie. You're not.
Well,
fucking
if you really want to call him, the real name is Montgomery.
Well,
You've got to be
okay,
technical.
Point Dexter.
Dexter.
I'm
Actually wants
sorry.
to know that.
I am actually Matt Pat.
All right there, bucko.
Bucko.
We don't really care. We only care about the Bonsons.
And that's just a theory. A game theory.
We have actually
watching.
We had scientific proof that you actually get no bitches. Yeah, that's
And
just
today, welcome back to Brayden Theory.
Welcome
And
back
today
to
we're
another video.
working out why he gets no bitches.
I love it how that there's now
Food
5 fucking theory things. There's
No.
GT Live,
Oh, well,
game theory, film
no,
theory,
GT
food
Live-
theory,
GT
fashion
Live-
theory.
All right, GT Live is its own thing. They've been making it for
A long
many,
time.
many years. So they have game theory, food theory. It's just,
Film
the Simon Says thing?
Yeah, it's just 4.
They've made that. They've been trying to make that for years, but they didn't know what their last channel was going to be.
Fashion theory, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fashion
I
theory
honestly
now.
thought GT Live was going to be like the last one. Because they're playing
GT Live is classified as game theory.
Okay, the
Game
why,
theory
but
live.
why have...
Because game theory, GT Live is literally just game
GT.
theory, but live.
game theory. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they play the game, so they can actually theorize it. That's why.
Have you seen the new video of their fashion theory?
No,
It's
I haven't
all
watched
about,
any of the fashion theory.
It's the new video is about like
I need to stand up.
what's his fucking name? Jack Horner's clothing. What signifies him to be a villain and his colors?
Yeah.
I was like thinking, yeah, that suit does.
So
kinda
you
hard.
see-
I want a Jack Horner suit.
You see, what makes him a villain is the big S on him for super.
For syndrome.
And then like the orange spiky hair and the white gloves who go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
It's bigger. It's better. Ladies and gentlemen, it's too much for Mr. Incredible. Oh. Just like fade in like the scene slowly.
Yeah.
It has like it has no, it's just me doing the
Have you
voicing.
seen? Have you seen
Just
the one?
like slowly.
Have you seen the one though where I know you have, I'm not sure about Brayden. Have you seen the one where it's like Miss Incredible's back gets cracked and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
rips him in half?
Tyson Power showed me that.
I saw that and I showed it to him.
Oh, did you?
I'm pretty much the basis of that.
Okay, so you're
From the group.
meme.
Just no one actually knows that because I always tend to show it too late.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, FNAF. The FNAF timeline is so hard to understand now.
Like, I've been up to date on it for a long time, but it's just bleh.
I love theorizing about that kind of stuff. Like,
Same.
that's why I play FNAF World and speedrun it,
Yeah.
because it's really hard to speedrun FNAF games.
Yeah.
well,
I love
unless you
FNAF
just
World.
don't die.
You can
there's-
speedrun it, but it's
You
difficult.
can,
If you
because
do
you
the
got to
flush
know the
tracks.
glitches in that to get through it quickly. Just remember when we used to flex that we beat FNAF 1 and 2, but we used to just do the nose glitch?
Yeah. Oh, I beat FNAF 3. No, you just went into into the fucking app data and changed
Like,
the
ding,
night.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh, Logan screwed me over. I was on night 5 and I was staring at Springtrap and I had like 5 seconds left and I knew it. So I was just staring at him because it was 5 a.m.
Hey, buddy.
And then Logan just sees it and he flicks my mouse backwards and forth and kills me. I'm like, "Wah!" I just turned to
Big
him
dub.
and just straight up scream. Straight at him. And he's just like, sorry. You know Logan. He just looks up at me and he's like, he was just sitting there. I'm sorry. And I'm just like, it was 2 more seconds.
I remember the first time I ever got FNAF 4. It was the scariest thing for us back then. But I was like so shit at it until for some reason I woke up one day and I was like fucking God at that point at that game.
Yeah, no,
God.
I was really shit at it because I was doing a thing lately where I was playing through all the FNAF games again. I was trying to do it all in one stream, but that never happened. I did it over like 4.
Yeah.
And I'm up to sister location now. But I FNAF 4, I had actually never played it properly.
Yeah.
I used to play it with no audio. So I was like,
I played it properly and I would always get jump scared and I'm like,
But I struggled so much on it. But then I actually, after playing it for a couple of hours, I was like, FNAF 4.
which one was the hardest 2020 mode for you?
I never played 2020
You haven't done 2020 mode?
Well, I have done them, but I haven't beaten them because I haven't tried to.
Number 1 is probably
hardest.
nearly the hardest, or maybe
Actually,
even the
50-20
hardest.
is the hardest.
Yeah.
Well, it is. Well,
excluding
I'm
that.
going back in the old days. Anyway, to me, I'm going by the ones I played, which is from FNAF 1 all the way to Sister Location.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, Sister Location's 2020 mode was
fucking sucked.
There wasn't one.
There is.
There is one now?
Yes. There
What?
is. Yes.
It is a custom map.
Yeah.
Since when?
Since fucking 5 years. First time beating it because I was at Arkham Asylum in those days, and I remember being in my corner on a beanbag with my iPad, headphones on. There's a new kid in our class. He's just getting introduced to everyone, and it's like recess and whatnot. The teachers just doing their own thing, and I'm sitting there, and I'm in the zone. I'm honed in, trying to hack into the mainframe, and all of a sudden I just hear what's her name, Baby's voice, saying, "Why did you have to leave?" Or and, signifying it's over, and I was like, yeah! Literally doing that, scaring the shit out of him too.
God.
And making the best making the best impression. Also, make sure to put in a brain before I screamed.
No, but the Kool-Aid man just, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
It's
Oh
7
yeah.
o'clock.
I know.
Holy shit.
Hang on.
That time flew.
Got 5 minutes, I think.
I thought one of these would get it.
Ooga 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 chugga.
We're probably going to get cancelled now for saying
honest.
All right, we're bringing it back for Markiplier.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, this is now Unus Anus. Unus?
Yeah.
Honest anus. I think I'd be an honest.
I don't know how they did that, uploading every day for a whole year.
Well, they actually missed a couple of days by accident, and they just
what a
did
shame.
double videos.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't fucking upload once a fucking
That
month.
is such a magical thing to do.
Hey,
though.
my proper YouTube channel fucking died when Travis Scott concert came out.
Yeah.
On Fortnite. That's my last video.
Boom.
Yeah. The fucking amount of like shitty memes I still see at that concert. About how people died.
Oh, yeah.
So I thought weapons were disabled. Oh, fuck off.
I was like, yo, what happened to that kid
So
who got trampled?
editor, can you put like flames and like a microphone on my hands?
It's like a fucking.
We keep saying editor, even though we know who it is.
Yeah, as I say, we all know what it is.
Just edit an
Lixian.
Elixion.
just need to slide in Elixion for like a split second now.
Just a quick cameo.
He's just be like, the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yes.
Skip me about it, nut
Fucking this is
Skip me about it, butt
bloody hell.
I'm sorry. This
This has gone crazy in the last
We're
week.
just memeing at this point.
Yeah.
Relax.
We're filling time.
no, but fuck. I had another topic, but I just mental blanked. This is what I mean.
Anyway,
this is what happens. This is what happens to me when I'm streaming for this long because I just start mental blanking.
Yeah,
Because I'm
same.
just half the time I'm sitting there looking at chat, like doing glances. No one's talking because no one wants to talk at that time.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my Twitch chat and that is just lurkers.
Yeah.
So it's just like talk.
Lurkers?
But
Like
yeah.
Jack and Daxter?
Anyway, I'm gonna plug my Twitch.
Might as well.
Should I?
Yeah, we got a few minutes to close it out.
Alright. I need to actually pull up my Twitch. I know
Just
it.
to memorize it.
No, I know it, but I went to say my YouTube channel before. So okay, I might have to spell it out because
Spell it out. Spell it out for you.
Matthew is not spelt the way
Correctly.
it's meant to be.
Right.
My mum chose to spell my name with one T. So it's actually Mathew with one T, Mathew _6_7_6 for my Twitch.
I will write down to remember to put it in the description.
So yeah, my mum being an idiot, she did it to my sister as well. So she spelt my name with Mathew. And then he spelt my sister's name, which is Tiana. Instead of being Tiana, she decided to go, no, I want it to be Tiana.
Tiana.
So it's TIA, double NA. And on my year 12, like when I was doing a year 12 subject in year 11,
Yeah.
I had to actually send back my exam.
This is bullying.
I had to send. I had to send.
Instead, no.
I had to send back my exam because they fucking spelt my name wrong. And legally, you cannot sit an exam with a name spelt wrong on it.
Edit a metal pipe noise as soon as he says that.
Because I had to sit there for 15 minutes of my exam, and they didn't give me extra time, so I missed out on half my questions. But I had to sit there for about 15 minutes while they tried to fix my exam
Jeez.
because my name was spelt with 2 T's, not 1.
My apologies.
Well, you guys at home and you camera, make sure to go to that link in the description to follow him on Twitch. Follow this man home.
No, please. I have a family.
Follow me. Well, don't follow me, actually.
Actually, yes,
subscribe,
follow this man.
Subscribe to this podcast. Just blow it out. I don't, like,
honestly,
he's
don't
a
have a
furry.
goal.
Confirmed, he's a furry.
Guys, let's get that goal. Foot fighter, you go.
yeah, let's do that.
If this video gets
We
Get this-
will
get this
all post on
2,000
Foot Finder.
likes,
Subscribe to my
I'll
main
wear a furry
channel.
costume.
But yeah,
Subscribe to my main channel. I will eventually post on it again.
Markiplier.
But thank you guys very much for watching, for tuning into the record longest podcast we've ever filmed.
yeah, yikes.
Coming in at 2 hours on raw footage film time, but probably like hour 45 maybe on the edit.
Thank you so much for having me as
That
well.
is very okay. Thank you for filling in as co-host again, because our actual co-host doesn't film until weekends, and I don't film podcasts on weekends as much anymore.
Who's
Kane?
Kane.
Wait, Kane
Kane
does
was
this?
Kane was the original
He
co-host.
did it.
He did it once.
I think he came to me about the
He did it. How many times? 3 times?
three, 4 times now.
4.
Ah.
3 times.
This is my third, technically.
Yeah, we don't talk about the Carmichael.
Yeah,
but
Carmichael is just barren.
Yeah,
I was
he's
just
a Barry
saying
Wasteland.
'cause Carmichael
He's
took this
banished
one, I
to the
was
Shadow
okay.
Realm.
yeah, but thank you guys very much for watching.
on.
Take care.
Hang on, I want to do an outro for you.
All right,
like,
do it. You do the outro.
I'll show
Yeah,
you.
be in my place.
No, wait, I'll just show you.
You go.
I'll just do it.
All right, what outro are we doing here?
All right, you can edit it like we did with Patty.
All right, take care
See you guys.
and peace.
Let's zoom in on this man.